Hey guys, Ostrich Vox here, and welcome to my review of Know Your Fusion, the end of the summer of Steven. And what an episode to go out on. You know the show is amazing when even the fusions get character development. They go out of their way to even make the fusions their own characters and not just this person and this person combined together. Granted, Garnet is the ultimate character developed fusion. But this episode not only gave us Smoky Quartz development, but Sardonyx development. So, Steven and Animus decides it's time to show Garnet and Pearl Smoky. So, they fuse into them. And Garnet and Pearl flip out, so they fuse into Sardonyx. And we find out that Sardonyx has her own room in the temple that exists as long as she does. And this made me wonder, does that apply to all the fusions? Does Suglite have her own room? Opal? Alexandrite? These are the questions. Anyways, in Sardonyx's room, she puts on Sardonyx Tonight, a talk show where fusions get to know fusions. And we get to learn Smoky a little bit better. Here, I didn't see them as a fusion between Steven and Animus. I just saw Smoky as their own person, their own character. They have a personality where they joke everything off. And when Sardonyx was wondering what about Steven and Amethyst and their personalities that they share in common that's multiplied that Smoky would have, it's their childlike wonder. It is their humor, their jokes, their puns. That is always present in Smoky. Smoky is carefree, wants the best for people, wants to impress people. Smoky's kind of a show-off. And that's really similar to Sardonyx, who's also kind of a show-off, but has more of a talk show host personality that we see in this episode. And here they played off each other very nice. And oh my god, that Nicki Minaj reference killed me. She's not actually in this episode. Do we still have to pay her? Fine, that's fair. And the footage courtesy of Cartoon Network text across the screen when they showed a clip, I died. I like how Sardonyx breaks the fourth wall, and through all of Sardonyx's trials, trying to see what special abilities Smoky has, outside of just a yo-yo, the callbacks, it was just a really comfy episode. I really appreciated this episode. And at the end, when Sardonyx realizes she's hogging all the attention, she's trying to draw all the attention to her when this was about Smoky. How Steven and Amethyst planned all morning to show Smoky to Garnet and Pearl, and they took it upon themselves to make Sardonyx and have Sardonyx become the star of the show. And that was a little strange, to be honest. I'm not exactly sure why the plot called for them to fuse, other than to show off. Even if they didn't do it consciously, it was still just odd. I get that they wanted to have a talk fusion to fusion, but they could have handled it way better. Not that I have an issue seeing Sardonyx again. She's one of my favorite fusions. And also, I noticed that Smoky has a lot of Steven's mannerisms, a lot of Steven's expressions. You take Amethyst's carefree attitude, yet Steven's caring nature, it meshes well together. And that may sound strange, and you may not expect that, but it does. It's very realistic of an actual person. I know I, for one, joke around and stuff when I'm really caring, that I try to play things down with humor, that I make light of myself and serious situations because I really don't like dealing with confrontation, so I do it in a sly way. And it's hard to be serious. It's scary to be serious, and I'm glad they have a fusion, a character who kind of represents that, who's kind of all about that. And this is just a really good episode. It was a great episode to end the summer of Steven on, and this may go down as one of my favorites. Also, the end when the room started falling apart was just freaky. And I like how they're like, wait, so how does the yo-yo work? Because I know I was asking that same question back in Earthlings. I know other people were. This yo-yo has a lot of uses, a lot of possibilities. And I'm looking forward to seeing Smoky again. So, what did you think of this episode? Comment your thoughts down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Click an ad. It really helps me out. And if you have ad block on, well, I don't blame you. Stay beautiful, people. And the next review will be next Thursday with Buddy's book. Since now we're going back to weekly episodes, and I might start reviewing other shows. I know I've been wanting to review Star vs. Forces of Evil, do some Rick and Morty theories. I'm still going to do Steven Universe theories. I'm still going to have plenty of Crystal Clears. But I also want to start welcoming other content on this channel, other shows on this channel. So comment down below what you want to see. Awestruck Vox, signing out.